years of it. But the most important part of it is that we were founded out of a number of boards that existed across Victoria to advise the public housing system on the best ways to support Aboriginal people in public housing. We've got about 20 staff that deliver tenancy management services across Victoria, both here in Melbourne and across a number of regional sites.
The fact that we are servicing the Aboriginal community, it's very important to us that we also have Aboriginal staff. The best way for us to service Aboriginal people is with Aboriginal people. Wherever we can, we do try to hire Aboriginal candidates applying for roles and making sure that they're well trained in their position, they're well developed through our L&D program, but also other experiences. So fundamentally, I think the purpose of the Aboriginal Workforce Fund is to build the Aboriginal workforce. Just like with housing, Aboriginal people can be sort of at a disadvantage in the employment space.
So I really wanted a full-time role because I've always worked kind of casual jobs ever since I was 15. And I was turning 25. I'd been at my other job for about a year and 6 months, and I just wanted a full-time stable role. And seeing that it was identified obviously kind of perked me up to apply for it. I feel like being Indigenous definitely helps with building rapport with our renters, because how I communicate with my family and cousins and aunties and uncles and stuff is how I communicate with the renters. I kind of understand, just that sort of like lingo even, you could say. Obviously professionally it's been beneficial. There's been career development within that 3 months, which I feel like is really good, that my strengths could be acknowledged and like a role was created for me essentially. And then even just in my personal life as well, obviously it being my first full-time job, having like stable income and like routine as well has been really beneficial for me.
Dana's done really well in a very short period of time. She's in fact gone from the administration officer to a junior housing officer within a very short period of time, which means that by the end of the financial year, we hope that Dana can develop into a permanent housing officer with our organisation. So it's been a really great outcome. Dana has demonstrated success very quickly, so it's been a positive experience for everybody involved, I think.
So this week we are doing our annual Christmas appeal, where we pack and deliver toys that have been donated. We will spend a day packing a bunch of toys, and then over the next few days our housing officers go ahead and deliver the toys to everyone. It just gives parents an opportunity to grab the toys, wrap them up and have something under the Christmas tree. So having that community aspect is really important. I think it'll be really good to be able to meet my renters one-on-one, as I haven't met a lot of them yet. We've only spoken on the phone or, contacted through email. You don't want to just be chasing people up for rent either. There's more aspects to working here. So it'll be good to touch base with them again as well and say Merry Christmas.